Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra for the second half of August, mid-month reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful balance, babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you, the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Empress, beautiful energy, Major Arcana 4, Taurus, Libra. In your blocked and challenged position is the High Priestess, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. And your outcome is the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Libra. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. And for those of you who are dealing with a Cancerian, Cancer had a lot of Libra energy in their reading, so you might want to go watch that reading. Present time, you have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyal. It is also about tapping into your intuition, big love, big heart. And this is about you being open and receptive to love, help, and support. Also, you are in your energy. It is also about fertility, growth, expansion. That could also be giving birth to some kind of dream that you have, or you have some kind of, prosperity, something about your glow or your look. The way that you look, your physical health, your physical beauty. And this is about you, radiating, standing out. And with that King of Cups, it is also about emotional intelligence, emotional availability. What is this King of Cups? That can also be something about finding a nice sense of balance and clarity. But I'm also getting focus off of you and a relaxed approach. And the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. And the Magician is about simplicity. Anything complex must go, as above, so below, and so it shall be. But I'm also getting something about manifesting. It's like you're pulling in what your heart's desire. And with the Magician, you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. This can also be a kind, caring doctor or somebody who is very compassionate and gentle. This person also could be very reserved, but at the same time, they have a big heart. Or there's some kind of big offer that's coming in. Or there also could be some kind of offer with a commitment connection. Because what's coming towards you is that Five of Cups. Fives in the tarot signifies change. Something's got to change, something's got to give. And in order for there to be change, you have to be the change. We can't, focus on trying to control or change other people. But this is a really beautiful energy. It's like you're a relaxed approach or taking some downtime, focusing on your health, your body, your beauty. But I'm also getting something about fertile. Like things in blossom, things that are in bloom are making you extremely happy. Five of Cups, somebody regrets their actions, but I'm also getting blame, shame, crying over what has spilled over, or somebody is facing a loss of you or regretting their actions. What is this Five of Cups? And the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the King of Pentacles is somebody who might be having their cake and eating it too. Or King of Pentacles can also be something about feeling a lack in some kind of stability or solid, stable connection. King of Pentacles can also be an entrepreneur versus an investor. I always watch out for the opportunist. The opportunist is looking for someone to attach to. This person could also be some kind of a loss of an investment. But not all is lost. That can also be somebody who is drinking a lot or overspending, over-consuming, blaming, shaming, and some kind of commitment connection. And that could be with job and career. A loss of stability. So right here, you're really solid in this energy. You know, King of Pentacles can also be something about a loss of investment. You put a lot of time and effort into some kind of circumstance or situation. But King of Pentacles can also be something about status, materialism, or materialistic. Somebody was very materialistic, or materialism was more important to this person than it was about the relationship. But there's something about regretting investing. Okay, so what is your focus? And the Two of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Two of Swords is Libra energy. But it is also stuck between a rock and a hard place. It means, should I go left or should I go right? What you are manifesting, what you think about, you're going to bring about. I feel like you're also avoiding some kind of commitment connection with a person. Something that maybe was one-sided. This can also be like heavy weight, deep pockets, or somebody around you. It could be something about their physical health. So maybe some kind of weight gain. But I'm also getting something about a two-faced friend, a two-faced boss, a two-faced individual. Because in the blocked and challenged position is the High Priestess, which is mystery or secrecy. Somebody be very secretive and sneaky. But I feel like they regret not saying something or telling you something. Because the High Priestess can also be something about not talking. It is also about your intuition. Don't ignore the truth, or you are ignoring someone, putting somebody on ice right now. This person is trying to manifest you back, or you're manifesting in big heart, big love. This can also be a move. And the Queen of Cups. There's that Cancerian energy. So Cancer. This person could also be very are in a mood swings. But, you know, Queen of Cups also goes deep. Deep feelings, deep hidden feelings, deep emotions, or a deep secret. We'll get to that of what this person's secret is. A deep desire, but you're still not talking about it. What is this 10 of Wands in your outcome? 10 of Wands is frustration, feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. There's also a level of you avoiding a mother or avoiding commitment altogether. Because this is about a crossroads. Do I manifest in true love, or do I manifest somebody in who may be an opportunist versus an investor? Or somebody who is more showy. I'm getting like materialistic, huge social status. Something about your status or a status. Okay, so what is this 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands is about delegating or off duty, some kind of task or responsibility. Closed mouths don't get fed right here. So Two of Swords, you not saying anything, closed mouths don't get fed. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. So the Empress energy is a thing of beauty. It is also about you having some kind of glow up, but not showing it, like not being showy about it. And the 8 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, that's a heavy purge of baggage, clutter, habits, patterns. So, you know, if this is something about liquid courage that this person needs to talk to you, but I'm also getting something about heavy drinking, heavy eating, heavy whatever here. This can also be somebody who's heavy in debt, but they're very showy. This 10 of Wands is purging heavy, a large amount of baggage, clutter, simplicity. Simplicity is what your heart desires most. And there's a thing called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I know it sounds kind of mean, but it's obvious. And with this 8 of Cups, you're in pursuit of that 9th cup. But somebody here is still in a place of regret or resentment or remorse. Somebody here regrets their actions or regrets not investing. Okay, so what is this King of Cups and Magician? That can also be finding like a nice counselor, a nice therapist, a doctor. And the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Page of Pentacles is research. It is also studiousness, a new person. It can also be upgrading your skills, taking a course, taking a class. Or this person has class. Also, Libra, you have class. So you're attracting in what you want. And that Page of Pentacles, don't underestimate that Page of Pentacles. It turns into the King of Pentacles. But like I said, opportunist versus an actual investor. It's like getting a hit on some kind of investment. And then you're kind of like regretting that you even invested in a situation or whatever, a person. Page of Pentacles can also be an element of longing and desiring. It means your soul is longing for connection, longing for what is out there, but you're avoiding on taking action. This is also you avoiding on wanting to see the truth on a person or why you want this person in the first place. This is loss and commitment, whatever this commitment. Could be a boss, could be a falling out with a business partner, but it's heavily one-sided anyways. Also, something about your intuition. Your intuition told you something, and you might be kicking yourself of not seeing the red flags, not trusting your intuition. I'm also getting something about secret love or secret desire. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, right here. I'm also getting somebody, if they breadcrumbed you, see this person for who they are. Put yourself on this pedestal. What is this 5 of Cups? Or taking up a new course or a hobby. So this could be like diving into yoga, diving into spirituality. Could be also taking a new language. What is this 5 of Cups and King of Pentacles? Somebody's stubborn. And the 4 of Swords. Oh, sorry, the 4 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups is emotionally tanked. Like some kind of drainage on your finances. I'm also getting something about a person around you is picking something apart. Now, you could be nitpicking a person apart. I'm also getting somebody who is very picky. This can also be something about mother. So maybe you're avoiding a mother. But I'm also getting something about the 4 of Cups, emotionally detached. And the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, of when you reduce it, is the Ace of Cups. It means peace, harmony, newness, fresh, unconditional love, but also tranquility. And giving yourself unconditional love first, filling up your cup of love. No matter what you give or invest into this person, it's never good enough. They're never happy. They're never satisfied. There's always a complaint. And that could be your boss. But I'm also getting something about picking something apart. This is also bored, discontent, and disappointment in some kind of circumstance or financial sector. Whatever commitment that is. Could be a Taurus, Scorpio, or a Cancerian. You have a Cancer in the block to challenge. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Cut your losses. This is also a bully, belittling, feeling backstabbed, feeling betrayed in some kind of contract. but the milk has expired. So it's like you've overextended, you overgave in some kind of circumstance, or you're dealing with somebody who is a negative Nancy and a Debbie Downer. Like this person complains constantly, no matter what you do for them, no matter if you bend over backwards for them, they're always complaining. So it's like blocking. What is this? Empress and the Two of Swords. You're in your element. And the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. See how right there is something about structure? So this could be like government agency jobs, institutions. It's like avoid making commitments right now. I'm also getting something about you taking an unconventional approach to life. And again, it might be triggering other people. This can also be something about a class, a group, an organization where you're the teacher. I'm also getting something about rigidity or abuse of power. Somebody abuses their power because of status or what they have. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, it looks like King Kong is flying off the handle. Can also be somebody who is angry and pissed off. This is my fire-breathing dragon. It is also somebody who is possibly very reactive. But I'm also getting something about flaky, fickle, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next. So not making a decision, no decision is a decision that you're making. But there's also something about like government, federal, big companies, or a group, club, organization, but you haven't fully invested or said yes to anything yet. Page of Pentacles is a smart card. It means join yoga, join Pilates, take a music class. And you're going to meet this person. This is the bridge to the connection. What is this High Priestess and Queen of Cups? Secret. Something about secrecy. I'm also getting something about bunged up because this is like stubborn on making a decision here on your half, Libra. What is this? High Priestess and Queen of Cups. Somebody moody or something about going deep. Or you ignored the red flags on your intuition and, you know, you could be beating yourself up a little bit. Don't do that. Just be kind and gentle and soft. Yeah, and the Page of Wands. You see how this person is being chased after? I'm also getting something about runner, chaser. Could be a younger fire sign. This person could also be very impulsive and reactive because this could be like mood swings. Page of Pentacles is my smart card. Now, why it's such a smart card? It's a need for you to see that you're limitless in potential with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless when it comes to adjacent doors with career in business. And limitless when it comes to who you want to invest in. And that Page of Wands can also be somebody who is young and immature. This person is not something about stunted in growth. Or there is children involved in some kind of circumstance. Maybe you need to have the talk of where are our children going to school? Or something about teacher and student. When the student is ready, the teacher will come. Or what am I learning in this lesson? That Page of Wands can also be some kind of fire that fizzled out. Or something about a loss of passion, a loss of desire, a loss of creativity. And somebody who is stunted in their emotions, but also an energy of somebody who's chasing. Like, what are you chasing? Or who's chasing you? See how this person is like a dragon? What is this 10 of Wands and 8 of Cups? and the 10 of Wands. Wow. The heaviness. The heavy purge, the heaviness. Something has become too heavy, too dense. Or somebody around you is like heavy in debt. I'm also getting like complacency or withdrawing from some kind of commitment with a Taurus, probably. Possibly, I should say. But this 10 of Wands, like this 20 years. But 10 and 10 together is judgment, which means let go of what you're gripping and holding on to. Let the rope go. Let bygones be bygones. And purging a ton of baggage. This is also 28 years. Somewhere where you've been in 28 years. Maybe you are 28. Maybe you have an adult child that is very secretive, but they also run away from emotions. Somebody here doesn't know how to express emotions, and that's the reason why this connection hasn't come together. That can also be something you're learning from this King of Cups, or because this is deep secret desire. But there is also a frisky kitty, like the give me one more card for this emotional stunted. Somebody's growth is stunted and moody. Or it's like that project, that person, that thing that you need to take action on, you need to take action on. And the 4 of Wands, your foundation and stability. But this is also freedom. Another 4. But then you have 10-10. Manifesting your heart's desire. Or somebody is also manifesting a situation with you. You're going to meet this person at a social event, through work colleagues. There's something about, I always say, don't shish where you eat. It means avoid any kind of work interaction of entanglement, I mean. Because somebody wants to manifest you, or you are manifesting a high vibrational, emotionally intelligent person. Yeah, this person could be a little bit sideways in their emotions or how they react. Or they're more reactive versus proactive. Imrami, where are you being called to journey? Where are you being called to journey? If the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. This is about doing your research on where you'd like to live. Who would you like to work for? Maybe you have to upgrade your skills. Maybe you need to take some kind of class. Maybe you are a physician or want to be a physician, a kind, caring Reiki healer. This could also be something to do, anything holistic science, holistic medicine. Trust, the niggling. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Yeah, what is that trigger inside of you trying to get your attention on? Trust, the niggling. It means trust that annoying thing that is bothering you. What is it saying to you? Awakening, right there. This is also Phoenix. It means unload all this baggage or unloading all this clutter, and there is something that you need to have a conversation. Whether that this is with a person who keeps running away from you, or an older child that lives with you, or says they're going to school and then they lied to you. And it says energetic upgrade, awakening, a new way of being, and integration. Yeah, this is the new you. Oh, somebody isn't getting the same response out of you because of the new you. And it could be also somebody very moody, or these people will fall away from your life if you allow it. Mirroring who or what is triggering you. Trust the feeling in your stomach. If something feels right, take action. But if something feels not right, you know. Trust that where you are being called to journey, to move, to relocate, to get a better job, two-faced friend, two-faced boss. But there's something about avoid commitment at this second. Who or what is triggering you? Triggers are good. Because if somebody is triggering you, it means that there's still something stemming from your past that you have not healed. And you got to feel to heal. But in the blocked and challenged position is the divine feminine energy and the high priestess, you know, which is listening to your intuition and acting on it. Someone here didn't act. Somebody is acting their shoe size and not their age. So it's like immature puppy love, or I don't know, immaturity around emotions, emotionally stunted. And that could be you, Libra, or another person. This person could also be secretly angry. And it says, rebel, be rebellious. It means let your uniqueness shine, because F it. Laugh. Where is the F is your sense of humor? Laugh. Maybe you're saying that to a person. It's like, lighten up. Shish is going down with your work. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. Trust the niggling. Trust those spidey senses. So right here, your intuition is screaming at you to hand out your resume, hand out your feelers. You're going to hear back. Time to let go. Move the F on. Time to let go. Move the F on. And I feel like you've been carrying rocks in your pocket. Maybe you're wearing a parka. Because there's something about heavy weight. Like wearing many layers. I'm also getting something about like the ogre, like off Shrek. Like something had a lot of layering. It's almost like you have to pull back those layers. Purging. You're purging a lot, but it's almost elevating you. Rise above the situation. It says time to let go, move on. You, tight ass, loosen the F up. Control freaks don't get laid. Well, I have a friend who's a Cancerian, and she told me this once. And I laughed. And she goes, you don't throw meat in a cold oven. This is cold. We don't throw meat in a cold oven. Wedding rings. Union, wedding, marriage, soul contract, eternal love, everlasting promise right here. So you're pulling in your heart's desire. But there's something going down, like I said, with your job and investment. I don't know if you're like completely bored out of your mind. It's almost like you can do it blindfolded. Yeah, see, it's blindfolded. It's like you could do it with like the back of your hands. It feels like you need something new to brew. Date. Meeting someone new. Page of Pentacles is a new person. Dating, getting back out there. Plan, set a date. You actually might meet this person at some kind of ceremony or wedding. And it could also be like a spiritual community. Or I'm also getting somebody who is religious, or somebody feels entitled to your energy, but you're avoiding some kind of commitment at this time. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Paradise. Oh yeah, well, unloading this. Look at all these huge burdens, that huge obligations that you thought were, yours to handle or not. 8 of Cups. Big, huge, massive purge, and that is definitely leveling you up. And it says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoy each other. Getting to know one another. Whether this is you taking guitar lessons or, you know, you being in the same course or class with this person. Healthy choices. So remember, I'm going to the heavy weight, like overspending, overeating, overconsumption, not taking your breaks at work can lead to heavy cortisol, holding on to like also heavy salts. Make healthy choices in love and in life. Oh, I love this. Self-love, self-care, and being happy, in pursuit of happiness, because this isn't my responsibility. It almost feels like you're throwing your hands up in the air and being like, okay, fine, I surrender, universe. When you surrender and stop trying to grip or hold or force something to happen, it will naturally happen. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.